Family's farm for many years. Right up there is where my family used to tend their cattle and take care of our farm here. Never was a very productive farm, as things never seemed to grow here. Just for me and did the work and like tended the field and just cutting hay, and also like cut timber and lumber. They cleared all this by hand, you see, all by hand. Man, when men wouldn't do what they was told, you would see the warden or the head guard would put them in here. Days, weeks, they would stay in here almost without food or water. I wouldn't treat my own dog like that. I sure wouldn't. But the men were in here, they slept here, they worked here. I remember a few years after we first sold the property, that's when the doctors started coming around. And that's when the prisoners started acting a lot different. They went from farming, cutting timber, to they're angry. Like, almost like demons. That's all I could describe it. But they're definitely not the same people. I tell you, this is a shack where I hid, and I used to watch out, and the guards would hang the men up on the walls and torture them. And then one time it got one of the prisoners did the same thing. Strung little boys by the feet and pulled them up right slow. And he sit and watched them and hit them with a pickaxe.
Hey, what? Hey.
Over.
You not say that.
What? What? You got out of your pants, boy? You scared of your own shadow. Doctors did those despicable things to those men. They weren't quite human anymore. They were, what's that? Mutants. I think that's the word that I heard someone say. Mutated. They weren't human. They were devils. And an uprising of the gods against the gods happened, led by, what was it, Malachi, Rika, and Emerson, I believe it was. Emerson, yes. They weren't even human anymore. They killed the gods and anyone they could find. The other three prisoners, Malachi, he did inhumane things. He would take pig parts, animal parts, and sew them to human bodies, and sew them to himself even. Didn't even look human.
You hear
that?
that?
There was, that's just normal sounds around here. It sounds like that all the time. And then you got Emerson, who was just a killer. He just killed men. He was psychopathic. And then the last one, I forget that. Rika, he was schizophrenic. Just evil, all of them. Evil. What you keep looking at? Make these normal sounds around here. Normal sounds. Just normal. You need to get out in the country more, boy. The guards will be walking up this way, and the prisoners snuck up from behind them, took whatever they had,
hey,
weapons.
Man.
And they,
hey.
And they, what is it? What are you looking at? You crazy? What's your problem?
Hey.
What is it? Are you jumpy? But they'd come up behind them and they'd slit their throats and they'd lay here and died. All of them died. Some say you still can hear them running around. I don't believe that kind of stuff. Don't believe it at all. You coming? Come on.